on Prabhas one. Okay. Not bad. Copy. Paste. Okay. Same thing. Full stack. Full stack. Mhm. Copy. Full stack 2802. Front end, back end, database. Good logic. This can be done in your portfolio. You can put your portfolios. Copy. Last one in the online. Something like self-made man dot netlify dot app. Okay, whatever. But here they are not side by side, na? Something is up. You can just check it on. Off online. Sorry, offline. Anyone? Sorry, Asta. ASTHA. Kitchen dot netlify dot app. It's a kitchen items having it side by side. Two buttons. Good logic. Next. See, what did you discuss yesterday? Yesterday we discussed one concept called float. What is the topic, ma? Float. What the float will do? Float will make any kind of element float to the left or right. Automatically, the next element will come to its place because the control will be removed. Now, here four elements to come side by side. You put the first one to float left, again second one float left, third one float left, and the fourth one float left. We usually give one class name and we give it all same float. Did you all understand that, sir? Did you all understand it, float, sir? Now, yesterday we tried it, sir. I am recommending everyone to try. Next, anyone offline, anyone more is there? Tell me, sir. Huh? Border. Model 12 dot netlify dot app. This one looking so good, which is like coming in middle. But it one having so many effects, which did not discuss. I will tell you these things in future. Looking good. Next, sir. Rank act hack 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 hackworld dot netlify dot app. Okay, looks good. Images are having something I stock, except that remaining all are good. You used something phone image, na, in the background. Okay, that logic that everything to be put in a phone mode is actually good idea, designing wise. Only the thing is, if this iStock is not there, it would look something good. Nice. Any more, sir? Online, any more? Sir? Arjun? 456. 456 dot netlify dot app. See, take these things as inspiration. I really liked it. I think is this the one who did it yesterday? One? Yeah, this is also one of the famous book actually. This book is something so good actually. The Diary of an Young Girl, Anna Frank. This is one of the popular book. You can have it in a read actually when you are free time. It's good. Any more? Any more? Online, online, any more? Okay. Now, let me start with a simple story, everyone. Let me start and tell you a simple logic to every one of you. Once in a certain village, there is one competition. One guy came and he put one a competition. He put a big stone. He put some kind of big rock. He put some big rock and he said it. Who will come and lift the rock? We will give some kind of cash prize. Let's suppose he said it like whoever comes and lift this rock will give you 1 lakh. But come to this area, everyone has to pay 1,000 rupees. Everyone has to pay. Is this clear? The competition? He said it like to come to this area, you said it like 1,000 rupees, and if you lifted it, you will get it like 1 lakh. Interestingly, everyone in this village, everyone in that village gave 1,000 rupees, and the person got shocked. The day come, okay. Now everyone were waiting. Now this guy is also waiting. How this all people will lift it, but no one is coming forward to lift. When the guy questioned why you are not lifting, but everyone said it like we all paid to see who will lift. Are you getting my point, sir? Did you all understand? Isn't it funny that people just pay clap for someone? That is really silly. Why? Because people like to be audience instead of players. We like to see the celebrities or we like to do some kind of read some kind of things. Instead, we write or we do the histories. Now, online, to say you truly, in online, 122 people are there. Maybe some 40 people or 40 percentage of the people really busy or having problems, cannot able to do. Oh, chod do. In that 60% people, only 20% gave the result. Here, almost offline, some kind of 100 people were there. Almost 30 people will be absent every day. In that 70 people, only 10 people will do the work. In remaining 60 people will have their own excuses. Are you all getting my point, ma? Imagine one day you sit at night, take a paper, write it. Per day, how many courses you are attending? In that course, how many classes you attended? In that classes, how many topics you practiced? In the topics, how many topics you are master? In that things, how many projects you created? Can you guys write it, ma? And I'm sure half of the Amirpet will get it the last answer as project zero. Because half of the Amirpet students will not do any projects. Their routine is so simple. Wake up, go to class, just write something in the notes, come back, eat, sleep, or go out, movies, eat something, and again go to class, write something, come home, see something, and again sleep. Or maybe they will not sleep by 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, they will sleep by 2, 3 o'clock, and then again wake up. This is what majority of the people. Some people will do it. I'm not saying it everyone. Are you all understanding, ma? If you are at your home now, you can be however you like. You all are adults. I don't need to tell more. Okay. You came from far from your home. I don't think anyone's Ameerpet is a home, right? Does anyone have Ameerpet home? No, no. So you guys take this one as seriously. Spend your time. हर each दिन क्या what you learned exactly. Like, is this at least 2 months over for your Ameerpet journey? My course started, it's like almost my course only started 20-25 days. With the demos class, if you conclude, it will be 20 days. I think so. Something last started. Now, how many days it happened for you, Ameerpet? 1 month? Two? Is there anyone 4 months? 3 months? Someone 2 months? Now, how many you are planning? How many days vacation you are planning on the Ameerpet, sir? 1 year? Actually, there are, see, online someone is saying it 7 months. That is shock. I'm not joking. People write have because of different reasons. I know students whom I taught 1 year back in the same Ameerpet. And still that guy don't know how to keep his resume, to say it truly. Last week he came to me and asked me, like, sir, how to make resume? And you are asking it after 1 year spending on the Ameerpet. World is so much fast, sir. You are not a kid. You are not something daddy's girl. You are not something mommy's boy. You came out of your nest. Is this clear, ma? It may be something harsh, but is it clear, everyone? But online, is it clear, sir? Online, everyone, is it clear? Please do practice, ma. If you get a doubt, you can let me know. Okay. And yesterday, I created one Telegram group. I will tell you. Yesterday, I created one Telegram group and I gave the Telegram group link. Open folder. Now here, I gave the Telegram group link in the GitHub, sir. If you open GitHub, in the GitHub, there is one thing called telegram.txt. For most of the people, even they don't know my GitHub, which I'm giving it from starting. If you go to GitHub, if you find it like 4 p.m., mine is this is only now. No, 4 p.m. HTML CSS. This is the one. If I go this 4 p.m. HTML CSS one, you will have some kind of telegram.txt, and inside this telegram.txt, you will have a Telegram link. Just take that link and join in the Telegram channel and Telegram group. In case if you have doubts, let me know. Any doubts? Online, someone is asking me, do you have any CSS, any resume formats? Yeah, I will give you resume formats when CSS is completed. Okay. Now, next one, sir. Next one. Every day the notes will be there into the GitHub. You can check it there. Let me write it how the float works. Float is used to keep the element floated such that element lost its place and adjusted into sites. You can write it here float left or right or none. I cannot put float center or float middle. I cannot put float center or float middle, but I can use float left or float right or float none. Float none. Next one, sir. After the float, after the float, we discussed something called clear. clear out, to clear out values, values, to clear out value, to clear out values from left or right, left or right, left or right of floated elements, we can use property, property clear. What is the property name? Clear. So if you write clear, it will go left, right, and I can clear both. I can clear out both sides, sir. Can we do portfolio after this? Yes. We will do portfolio after HTML CSS completed. Now next. We can even we can even we can even we can even make elements, especially the block elements, side by side using float. We can do this elements. Yesterday when I gave this task elements to keep side by side, you can do it by using something called float. Any doubts, ma? Offline, anyone have any doubts till now? No. You go to real websites. If I go to the websites like Wikipedia, now Wikipedia, now let me type it here, anything. If I type it here, any name. Now if I go here, right click, if I just go down, if I right click, inspect. Now if I go here, if I select any element, let's select this element. I selected one element, sir. After selecting the element, can you see something called clear? Now, clear what it will do, sir? Clear will clear out that there is no other element to left or right of the element. Now you see something like conflict. Beside the conflict, the image is there. Which direction the image is there? For conflict, which direction is the image is, sir? Which side, sir? Right side. Now if I say clear, clear right, तो हम बोल रहे हैं राइट को क्लियर कर. Now can you see right side clear कर दिया? Now is the image is in right side, sir? Now is the image is in right side? No, but earlier it is there. If you don't give, it will be there. Floating elements will go left or right of any other element. If that element don't wanted this element to come left or right, that element can use clear. If it use right side, it will remove right side floated ones. If it say left, it will remove the left one. If it says both, it will remove left side and right one both. That is the logic of clear, sir. Is there any doubts? Online, any doubts, sir? Someone asked me how to arrange everything in center. No, we are not doing how to arrange center in float. We will do it in flux. In future, Ajata wo. After CSS, the bootstrap will start. Yes. How many days will be left to complete the CSS? CSS will be completed. It will be done by some kind of 8 days. What clear none will do? Clear none bole to it will not do any clear. Clear none bole to no clear. But if I give clear left, it will clear left side. If I give clear right, it will write clear right side. See, because right side element is there, it is cleared. If I give clear both, it will clear both sides. Done? Done, ma? Now, please ask me every single doubt such that you will get a clear clarity. Take it any website. Now you go here. Now, here, two things are there. If you see here, one paragraph is there. Inside this, here, this is the paragraph. But here, one image is also there. Beside the paragraph, image is there, na? Now, how the image is coming beside the paragraph? Because image is floating. Image is, can you see image is floating? Which side it is floating? Very good, sir. Now, sir, what if this paragraph don't want? What if the paragraph don't want floating? It will do clear. If my paragraph did something called clear ma, automatically right side को clear करे तो वो clear हो जाता. But element is still floating. You see figure element is still on right side only. Okay. The concept of float and clear are very simple. Every day we are discussing very simple topics only, not big things. Clear? Now, done. Next one, sir. I hope online also it's done. Now, next one, sir. Let's discuss display property. This is one of the most interesting property. Display. Display is used. Display is used to arrange elements. To arrange elements. Display property. Display property. To arrange the elements. Display property. Either as block or inline or inline block or none. Mostly people will use it block, inline block, none. There are some advanced display properties such as flux, such as grid, which we will discuss in future. Okay, but basic things are block, inline block. Now, let me start with some simple question. Sir, imagine I created two divs. The divs will come one after the another. Imagine I write it in HTML program, one div, another div, and both the divs will come one after the another. Can anyone tell me why they are coming one after the another? Because they are block elements. Because they are, sir, block elements, one after one will come, sir. Which elements will come side by side? Inline elements. Very good. Sir, can I make block elements as inline elements? Yes. Can I make inline elements as block? Yes. Now today we are making block as inline as block. That will solve 90% of the problems. Right or not? Let me start it here, HTML. Now, every day, whatever the code we are doing in code folder, sir. Inside this, we'll do something called display. Now in this display, I'm creating something called index.html, style.css, go to index.html, exclamation, enter, link, CSS. Now let's run this file. Let's run this file. Now after running this, let's run this file. Now go here. I will create it here, div. I'm creating one div.container. Inside the container, div dot box dot box dollar asterisk 2. Anyone who knows shortcuts, tell me what it will create. It will create two divs. It will create, sir. Very good. And what are the class names for divs? Box. Nay, dollar is a variable. Dollar is a, if I give dollar na, two values will be created na. First वाला को box 1 आता, second one को box 2 आता. देखो, two class names I am giving. See, if you wanted to note it down, you can note it down shortcut. But remember, these shortcuts are called emmets and they are used only on VS Code. Tomorrow, if you type it anywhere else and saying it like it's not coming, I can't do anything because they are specifically for VS Code ones. If you don't want this, you can create obviously on your own. You can create this now. How to create? Any doubts ma online? Offline any doubts eh? No. Sir, I created two boxes, sir. Let's go here. Let's put them side by side. Sir, why are we giving two class names for one property? Dekho, I am not giving one property, one element. एक element को दो class name दे रहा है. Why? अच्छा question. Now देखो, if I give box red, box background color red, what will happen, sir? If I give box background color red, what will happen? Both elements red color आता ना? Right or not? Now I want only box one to have separate property. I want one logic for both. I want one logic for only separate. Then I will use two different classes na. If I give for only box one, it will come for only box one. If I give for only box two, it will come for only box two. But if I give for box, what will happen, sir? It will apply for two boxes. It will apply for the two boxes. Huh? You can give IDs also. I am giving two classes. Someone, if you want to write logic in ID, your wish. But two IDs cannot be given. देखो ये class name एक ID दे दो, no one will say. But two IDs cannot be done. That is a bad logic. Is this clear, ma? No. Go here. I will write side by side. Can you see the code, ma? Now you can see my code. You can see my output also. Now dot box. Dot box means, sir? Dot box means class name box. How many elements are there? Class name box? Two elements. For both the elements, height 100 pixel. What is the height? Width 100 pixel. What is the width? Border. I am giving border 1 pixel, solid black. Can you see two boxes came? कोई doubt है? 99% of the real developers don't have good grip on the CSS. They will use something like Tailwind or Bootstrap, something libraries they will use. But person with real native CSS skill will be highly appreciated. Now, anyway, come here. I want both of them side by side, but they are not coming side by side. Why they are not coming side by side, ma? Display block. But I am saying it both. Display ko inline karo. Display inline. Now, where are the boxes? Let me write it. No, not background. Let me write it inside the box 1, 2. You will see them. Where are the boxes, sir? Everyone see this logic. Pehla they are block. Now they are coming one after the another. One after the another. I want them side by side. Which elements will come side by side, sir? In line. So I said it, both elements become in line. Now what happened? Will they come side by side, sir? Did they come side by side or not? Yes. But what happened logic? Size. You said height 100 pixel. Did they 100 pixel? You said it width 100 pixel. Is there 100 pixel? Why? Because inline elements cannot take height or width. Inline elements cannot take height or width. Inline elements cannot take height or width, sir, but block elements can take it. ब्लॉक एलिमेंट्स का प्रॉब्लम है वो बात बाजू बाजू में नहीं आता. They will not come side by side. But inline elements का प्रॉब्लम है they cannot able to take height or width. I want elements to come side by side. Also, I want them to take height or width. I want them to take height or width. Let's do it here. Let's do it here. Now, inline block. What is it, sir? Inline block बोले तो elements come side by side. Also, elements come side by side. Also, they are having height or width. Three kinds of elements are there. In HTML, you learned only two because HTML में दो exist रहता. CSS will tell you you can make a mixture. The mixture is inline block. What is it called? Inline block बोले तो they will come side by side, but they also can have height or width. Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear, sir, everyone? Please let me know your doubts. Offline, is it clear, sir? Okay, अच्छा है. Now देखो dot box 2 or box 1. Box 1. Dot box 1 means which one will be selected? Only I will write it here dot box 1. If I say it here, display none. क्या हुआ? गायब हो गया. When you gave display none, वो element गायब हो जाता. बराबर. It will be actually removed. If you write it display none, that means I am asking it don't show. There is another property also. In interview, someone asked this question to one of the girl. How can you hide an element in CSS? Two ways you can do. One is display none. Another one is, this is commenting. Another one is visibility hidden. Visibility बोले तो showing. I am hiding the element. Can you guys guess output difference? Display none का visibility hidden का. Yes. In visibility hidden, can you see the gap is there? Space is there. If you put visibility hidden मा वो जगह रहता उधर. Element है, खाली नहीं दिखाता. It will just not show you. It's like someone just having some kind of invisible clone, something simple. But if you write it here, something like display none, na? If you write something like display none, then element will not be there. In interview, they will ask you this kind of things also, if they are asking CSS. Online or offline, we discussed four properties. One is display block, display inline, display inline block, and display none. Does anyone have any questions? Online, does anyone have any questions? No. Very good. Now, sir, what you can do using this display inline? You can able to make elements coming side by side. Here, what if I have similarly dot box, here div, same kind of boxes, control C, here box number 3, now 4, 4, 5, 4 is enough. Now you go here, display, display, one more time. Display none, remove it. One more time, sir. Display block. By default, all elements are display block. Someone is saying it like, sir, if I write BR, then the box is vertically show. Sir, BR बोले तो break करता है वो. Okay. Elements like to come, but if you are only saying it don't come, it will not. Okay. Now, see it here. Now the elements are coming one after the another. One after the another. Now I want these elements, whichever coming one after the another, I want them to come side by side. I know in HTML, elements are coming one after the another because block, side by side because inline. So if I write it here inline, I understand it, they are coming side by side. But what is the problem with inline, sir? Size. Because inline elements cannot take height or width. Height or width. So to save this, we have one mixture called inline block. Inline block will keep the elements side by side even though the elements are having different one. I don't think any doubts are there. Now, let's go here. Let's put an image instead of number. And the image is also having height 100. And let's go here. Let's take one image. Go here, image. Let's take this image. Right click, open the image in new tab. Copy, paste it. Now, image. Next, the same logic. I wanted to write all same elements. Go down. Again, same elements. Down. Same elements. Down. I am just creating one nice design, simple. After creating this, I will write here border radius 50%. Did you guys remember border radius 50% bole to what will happen? Circle. And if you remember, actually, divs became circle, but what became not circle? Image. तो हमको इमेज भी सर्किल होना है. तो इमेज को जाओ, इमेज सर्किल. Any doubt, sir? The image is not fitting exactly because the image is not having some correct ratio. Simple. Okay, but you can adjust it. If you write it here, some kind of padding, 10 pixel. Oh, it's not working. Padding left, 5 pixel, 3. Perfect. Any doubt, sir? Online, any doubts, ma? All elements are inside container. You go to container and you go here, container and you say margin auto. Why this is not working? Yesterday also we tried. Max width 1280 pixels. Now you go here, max width 1280 pixels. And if I say this box margin auto, no, go here, all these elements here, margin left 500 pixel, margin auto. When you give margin auto, it should actually adjust it, x-axis and y-axis, top and bottom 0 and left and right auto. No, it's not working it only. Is it working for body at least? Body, margin, max width, 180 pixel, width, 100%, margin, auto. No, we are using it any flux only, then only it is working on. Elements are not coming in center because the flux is not there. Now, next one, sir. This logic is not working. Now, you can able to keep any element, center. If it is a text element, you will use a property called text align center. If that is not a text element, then you will use something called display flux or something to adjust the element. Today we are going to see that. Now, does anyone have doubts till now in display inline or inline, inline block or none? No. What is the main use of the display, sir? Display is to understand and apply some properties which will change how to arrange the elements. Which will change the how to arrange the elements. Sir, you want to arrange the elements one after the another. You want to arrange the elements side by side. You want to arrange the elements like you want to remove some elements one after the another, different way. Then you will use display property. Sir, I can even adjust elements using display flux. What is the property, ma? Flux. Now let's go here. Let's understand. If you understand these two concepts, sir, flux and grid, almost you can able to do any CSS. These two properties are such an important, it will be used every day. Now, now go here, float, display none. Block is used to make elements, block, block such that will not come side by side. Inline is to make elements inline such that they will come such that they will come side by side, but inline elements cannot use height or width. Inline elements cannot use height or width. Cannot use height or width. Next. Or no worries. Sure, no worries. Oh, almost ready. Okay. Now, block is to make the elements block such that they will not come side by side. Inline is to make the elements inline such that they will come side by side. But inline elements cannot use height or width. Inline block is used to make elements. Inline block is used to make elements with height or width, with height or width, and inline. Inline. Next, last property, none is used to remove the element. Remove the element. Any doubt, sir? Online, any doubts? No. Now you will get the most interesting thing out of all. Let me show you the most interesting thing of any element is flux. In CSS, one of the interesting topics are flux. Now onwards, you will get it something kind of big CSS. Flux is very easy to understand. In 10 to 15 minutes, you can understand, but you can master any website once you know Flux. Let's go here. Index.html. Everyone focus here. Don't focus on any another things. You will miss it. Style.css. Now index.html exclamation enter. I am creating div.container. Inside the container, I am creating box asterisk box dollar asterisk 6. Can anyone tell me what will happen? 6 box will create, right? Each one will have a class name box, and each one also have a class name box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4, something kind of one. Now, is this clear, ma? Sir, I am just doing that to make it time fast. Simple. You can do it on your own also. 5, 6. 6 boxes are there. Go to your CSS. Let me run it my page. Fluxbox will have so many properties, and Fluxbox is like a flexible box. Flexible box. Now let me tell you what does it mean by that. Let's go here. Each box, if I go here, everything is in container. Each box will have each box will have border, 1 pixel solid, 1 pixel solid green, and Why it is not applied, sir? I forgot to link the CSS. Now it is applied. All are inside one parent, na? Can anyone tell me the parent name? Container. Now container is something like border 1 pixel solid red. Now let me explain you how the flux works. एक बॉक्स है, बॉक्स के अंदर 6 और बॉक्स है, छोटा बॉक्सेस. Outer box is called parent box. What is it called? Now parent box is having class container. Inner box is called child box. What are they called? Child box. Child boxes are having different names, box 1, box 2, also have a common name called box. Doubts? No. Now, some people will understand this scenario. Imagine in a class, so many benches will be there, but you will have something called last bench. Now, in every class, there will be something called last bench. Mostly boys will relate to this. If last bench is taking, imagine per bench rule is to sit 4 people. Rule is to sit 4 people. Now 4 people already sit in this last bench. Now, now already sit 4 people. Now one more person came to the class. What will happen? Anyone guess? If you think they will sit in the first bench, you are wrong. No, they will go to last bench and adjust. Right or not? The capability of the last bench is just for 4 people only, sir. But still adjust. Imagine our 8 people, our 8 people, our 8 people. How much big people came? They all will adjust into the last bench only. This usually happens in some classes, including mine actually. Now, the same thing flux will do. That last bench is called the flux. How it will work, sir? Dekho, here in this one, I will show you the same logic. I will say this box can take width 400 pixel. How much it can take, sir, width? Everyone, how much it can take the parent? 400. Each children will take width 100 pixel. What is the width of each child? Now, tell me logically how many people should sit, right? 2 people should send friend na. Now, if I say display flux to container, now you know what happened. Now, sir, what if one more person came? Now, can anyone tell me, guess what it will happen? One more person comes beside. The same like your backbench story, na? Why? Because flux means flexible items. Flux means, sir, what is use of flux? Flux is used to arrange elements in single direction. Flux is used to arrange the elements in single direction. Child size doesn't matter. Normally, every student will take it like some 100 pixel size. But in last bench, na, people will adjust. No need to have some space. Same way here, children ka size doesn't matter. Parent only will adjust everyone into that. Now, let's see some real-time examples. Go here, imagine I open Amazon. Amazon, you see elements, Fresh is there, MX Player is there, Cell is there, bestseller is there, mobiles, today details, Prime, customer. Can you see one row, sir? Can you see one row here? Everyone, a row of elements. Can you see this row? Here, so many elements, adjusted in one single row. Adjusted in, that is flux box. Flux box बोले तो elements will adjust either in single row or single column. Row or column, any one direction only. If you want to arrange elements in one direction, if you want to arrange elements in one direction, row or column, you will use flux box. What you will use?